happens when a child writes that first line of code. It's not just a skill, it's the start of a ripple.
And that ripple can change a life, a school, a community, and sometimes an entire industry. That single choice to try to explore can open a world of possibilities.
Because we believe STEM is not just education. It's opportunity and possibility that ripples through families, communities, and industry.
When young people see what they can create, their confidence grows. And that first simple step can become a journey into software, innovation, and solutions that shape the future.
Because when STEM is accessible, it doesn't just change one student. It transforms families, communities, and entire industries.
People often hear of STEM, but what is STEM? STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and maths. It's more than an acronym. It's innovation. It's a skill set that opens doors and minds. That first spark often comes from a teacher starting a robotics club, a library hosting a coding night, or a community group partnering with local industry. I want you to memorize this number: 65,204. That's 65,204. We'll come back to that number later. When a student creates their first project, their confidence grows. And that classroom spark can ripple through a community, a university, and an industry. I once visited a school where the teacher said, "We only do sports here." When I explained some of the STEM programs and competitions we run, the teacher got very excited. Suddenly, technology wasn't just about learning, it was teamwork and collaboration. When I spoke with the students, some were already exploring coding and digital tools at home, but the teacher had no idea. And now today, that same school, once only sports, has STEM in every classroom, and you can feel the energy the moment you walk in.
And then there was that teacher who nervously agreed to join one of our coding workshops. And she said she wasn't a tech person. And you could see the nerves in her smile. But she showed up anyway. She practiced, she asked questions, and she allowed herself to be mentored. And when she went back into the classroom, the transformation was immediate. The students lit up. They started adding coding to their science projects. And some went on to win awards, and others simply experienced the joy of creating something new. But they all realized what they were really capable of.
And those students and teachers are defining the future. And Ireland's economy depends on STEM. The leading tech companies are here, and the Midlands is a hub of innovation. STEM has many disciplines, but one area of focus for us here in the Midlands has been computer science. 5 years ago, only 2 of our 45 post-primary schools in the Midlands offered computer science. Now today, 5 years on, that has increased tenfold. That's a ripple. When young people see what they can do, confidence grows. But what really moves the ripple further and faster is when industry and education join forces.
Because when education and industry partner, the ripple accelerates. And that's why outreach initiatives matter so much. Bringing technology into the classroom gives students hands-on experience. And we can already see the impact. Students who never considered technology are now embracing coding with real enthusiasm. And we can see this in the choices they're making. Application to third-level technology coding classes are increasing as students see a real and achievable path for their future. Industry-led courses are making universities powerful stepping stones. And companies now have access to exceptional, highly motivated graduates who are eager to make an impact. Let me share a story. Rihanna, a 20-year-old student, once joined a software engineering work experience week. And Rihanna had little experience before she came. She was there because her dad signed her up. But that 1 week changed her life. She loved it. Working in teams to create something new and innovative. Meeting engineers and mentors and making friends. And that eureka moment that all of us software engineers feel when that stubborn line of code starts to work. And Rihanna went on to study computer science in school and in university. And each year she returned for hands-on experience and mentorship. And this summer, she will return and start her career as an exceptional local young talent. But Rihanna's story is only one of many stories I could share. Proof that early inspiration and hands-on experience can open opportunities and make a real impact in career choice.
And those choices are shaping the next generation of talent. We're developing critical thinkers and creative innovators. They'll solve challenges we have yet to imagine and push Ireland forward globally. As the Midlands grows as a technology ecosystem, these young minds will drive the next wave of progress. The opportunities are here, the talent is here, and with the right encouragement at the right time, the rewards for both students, industry, and for Ireland will continue to grow. The Midlands isn't just catching the ripple, it's the source.
When a school introduces a small coding workshop, suddenly a whole classroom realizes they can build something from nothing. And that excitement spreads through the community when parents and libraries and youth groups nurture that same curiosity. And from there, they arrive at third level, ready to dive into real projects, real research, and real innovation. And those graduates step into industry. Local businesses grow, startups emerge, and employers find the talent they need right here at home. The whole region rises, attracting investment, creating jobs, and building a reputation as an area where innovation is thriving. That's the ripple effect.
So how does this apply to you? If you're an educator, join that one workshop, start a small experiment.
If you're in industry, open that door. One mentorship, one career talk, one site visit.
If you're in government or part of a community group, invest in local programs, open your doors, and bring people together.
And if you're a parent or a student, take that first step. Your curiosity is enough.
I want to bring you back to that number. Can you remember it? 64, 65. 65,204, very good. That is the number of primary and post-primary school students in the Midlands now, all connected through the power of STEM.
The Midlands is not following a ripple. It is creating it. Thank you.